What's going on, peeps? Today is going to be the day that I finally take the Jeep to the shop. It's been making some weird noises when I turn the steering wheel, as you guys can see, and hopefully I was able to demonstrate that good for you guys. And I did check the power steering fluid level. If you guys are interested, to sort of let me know that I should second guess myself, you know, before I go to a shop and have them pay and do all this crazy stuff. So I did check the level, and I sort of inspected the area, you know, like the steering rack and a couple of, just sort of spot checking just to see if there's anything. I assumed at first it was because of snow jam-packed in there, or maybe it was because it was super cold, or maybe there was some other reason that's similar to either of those. I don't actually know, and it's still due. So 6 months ago, I sort of remember that there's a couple dead spots on the steering, like if I was turning, but I was, you know, going a few miles an hour, like in a parking garage or something like that, it would feel like it was almost like, I don't know, dead. I don't really know fully how to explain it, but yeah, I had a feeling that, like, you know, with hydraulic steering at 147,000 miles, the steering pump or some sort of mechanism that plays into the power steering would probably go bad, which, to be honest with you guys, is not really a huge deal. And I might have just aggravated it after it being, you know, 10 degrees, 5 degrees, 0 degrees, and then I blew through a bunch of snow banks and I did all this stuff. It probably put extra stress on it, so that's probably what finally made it go start making noises and stuff like that. So wow, is it sunny out. So that is the plan. Do you hear that? That is the plan for today. I will give you guys an update as soon as they call me, or I pick it up, or they fix it, and then I will give you a quick synopsis of costs and exactly what happened. Power steering pump's going bad?
Yeah, full of fluid. Not turning, not pumping anything, basically.
Okay, so it has to be replaced, I assume?
Yeah. And the new pump is $279. Typically we can't get the pulley off the front of the pump without breaking it. If we have to do that, it's $32 for a new pulley. 20 in fluid and 160 labor, $491 plus tax would be the same too.
Ouch. All right, well, I mean, I guess we have to do it. I don't really have a choice.
Well,
right? I mean, there's
that or muscle it.
Yeah.
Works sometimes, but I just got back in it again, and it doesn't seem to turn near as well as when I pulled it in. So.
Oh, so you think it's getting worse?
Power steering, that's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I mean, I think we should do it then. This is going in the vlog.
What is?
This footage? Yeah.
Taking right now.
Oh my God. You're fine, you're fine. Thank you, buddy. Alright, dude, it's right here. I'm trying to tell the people where we're going, and I wanted extra time, so the Jeep's gonna cost about 500 bucks. It was the power steering hydraulic pump that was going bad. See, it's in this lot, so you can either turn left and then directly right, or you can go through the light and then just turn left. But it's I'll go through the total cost and the labor and all that stuff if you guys are interested, but it's pretty much something that has to happen. I want to say thank you to Janaid, who has a M6 Grand Coupe with black wheels, and it's special extra dirty all the time package. So because he dailies it only, I give him a hard time. But go check his channel out. It'll be in the he has an Instagram page that's probably gonna grow faster than mine. It's like already pretty much at the same amount of followers, so go check him out. Thank you for taking me to here, even though it's like super close. But there's the Jeep right there. You can just pull right in. So, well, yeah, that Jeep is like, that's still expensive. That's still easy, like 60 grand total with the wheels and everything. We got a Range Rover, we got the Jeep. I mean, for what it is, I mean, look at that. I'm like just as high, and he's,
oh yeah.
Look at those, look at that poke though. You know what's really good about tires that stick out? Your whole car gets dirty like immediately.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because it kicks everything off. What's going on, guys? I have an update for you. Jeep is completely fixed, and it was the power steering pump, exactly what I thought, because the fluid was not low. High miles, low freezing temperatures, and a bunch of, to be honest with you, hood rat shit recently. So, and I did believe the power steering pump was on its way out anyways, so this is really not that surprising of an issue or expense that I need to pay. So I'm just gonna give you guys the details if you're interested, if this happens to be an issue, kind of what to expect, and my experience. So the grand total was $493.44, which is a lot. Which is I mean, if doing that on like the M3 would be a lot more, but it is what it is to a certain extent. So labor was 160 bucks. Power steering pump itself was $279, and the fluid, which that was 20 bucks. So total in parts was 299 bucks, labor was 160, and sales tax at 7.5% was about 34 bucks. So that is just under $500 total. And I will tell you, the guy told me that he was not surprised that it went out, and that's because of the mileage on my Jeep, 147,000 miles. I don't know for a fact if it's been replaced, the power steering pump, if it's been replaced before, but he said if it has not been, and this actually is the first time, which I have no idea, it could be, it could not be, I'm way ahead of the game. So that does make me feel good in a way that there's not just shit breaking over and over and over again. It's sort of like high mileage, stuff like that goes bad. That's part of the reason why there's electric steering now instead of the hydraulic, because it's extra stuff to go wrong. So anyways, things are back to normal. The only thing I will say is that there is a slight whine just in general, which goes along with the RPM. So the turning when you're sitting is totally gone, which I'll show you that in a second. But when you're sort of accelerating and stuff, you sort of hear a slight whine, and the guy did reassure me. I do trust him. I mean, I'll come back in a week if it's still going on, but there is a slight whine at the normal idle, which he said there's air pockets and it has to be bled. The fluid has to be bled through fully, and it's not bled fully for like a few days normally, a few normal days of driving. So that is sort of normal. I had no idea about something like that. I've never actually replaced power steering. It's expensive, but it's sort of one of those things. I could get along without it, to be honest with you guys, like just muscle it, but it just seems stupid. It's a pretty essential part to driving around a car. It's not just like a speaker in the back or something like that. It's something that's pretty essential. So anyways, I'm gonna start up the Jeep and I will demonstrate the noise. And you can hear that whine. Alright guys, so hopefully you were able to hear that. It's just something new, it's a new noise, but it is supposed to go away. I will post a follow-up video if it doesn't go away. So if you don't see any videos after this, just assume that it's okay. It is so annoying. It was actually embarrassing when I was trying to maneuver in parking spots. It would make this loud noise, but now it has like kind of a whining noise, which kind of sucks, but the dude said it was normal, so I'm just gonna have to trust him, and that's it. So this was just my experience. Hopefully you guys learned something. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. It really makes a difference, and I appreciate it. So I will see you guys next time. Plenty of M3 updates to come. As you guys probably know, I have been driving it every week or so. I've been getting it out. So today is a good day because it's really sunny, like 45 degrees, and it's amazing. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.